Can ejaculating every day potentially offer benefits to your sexual health? Or could abstaining from ejaculation or reducing the frequency of ejaculations have any detrimental effects on your well-being? Stay with me until the end of this video, and I will clarify the myths and realities surrounding this subject. Hello, I'm Dr. Samira Passi, a physician specializing in male sexual health and integrative urology, and today we're diving into a topic that generates countless questions: the frequency of ejaculation. Is there an ideal number to maintain optimal health? Or could ejaculating infrequently, or not at all, lead to problems? I see patients both in São Paulo and online. The link for more information is in the description. The truth is, from young men in their early 20s, eager to optimize their vitality, to more seasoned men, around 50 or 65 years old, concerned about prostate cancer prevention, this question is a constant. The bombardment of information on the internet often confuses more than it clarifies, mixing science with conjecture. Our mission here is to simplify, present evidence clearly, and help you understand what truly matters for your sexual and overall health. It's not about seeking a universal standard, as each organism is unique, but rather about understanding the body's mechanisms and how our habits can influence our well-being. Let's demystify old beliefs and focus on what current science tells us about ejaculation, whether it's daily, weekly, or more sporadic, and its true role in maintaining a healthy and fulfilling life. This will be a straightforward guide, without beating around the bush, so you can make informed decisions about your body and your health. Prepare for answers that may change your perspective. When we investigate the relationship between more frequent ejaculations and prostate health, especially concerning the risk of cancer, some observational studies draw attention. Research published in recent years, such as one that followed tens of thousands of men for an extended period, has suggested that those with a higher ejaculatory frequency, something around 25 to 30 times per month, exhibited a comparatively lower incidence of prostate cancer compared to men who ejaculated much less frequently, say, less than 5 times a month. The theory behind this is that of prostatic cleansing. Regular ejaculation could help eliminate potentially harmful substances from the prostatic fluid, as well as possibly positively influencing cell renewal. However, it is crucial to exercise caution. These studies are, for the most part, observational and retrospective, which means they identify associations but do not prove direct cause and effect. There are many confounding factors, such as the fact that men with more active sex lives may generally have healthier lifestyle habits. Therefore, there is no official medical recommendation for a magic number of ejaculations. The main message is that an active and regular sex life may be one component of a lifestyle that favors prostate health, but it is not, in isolation, a guarantee or a prescription. CTA. And speaking of components that add up to well-being, if you enjoy this direct and science-based approach to taking care of your health, don't waste time. Click the subscribe button below and activate the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos. Now, a small challenge for our community. If your sexual health were a culinary dish, what ingredient do you believe is missing or could be added to make it even more flavorful and nutritious at this moment in your life? Share your recipe in the comments. I want to see your creativity. Let's now turn to the other side of the issue. What happens when a man ejaculates infrequently or experiences periods of abstinence? Are there any actual detriments? Firstly, it's crucial to understand that semen production by the testicles, prostate, and other glands is a continuous process, irrespective of one's sexual frequency. If semen is not ejaculated, the body has efficient mechanisms for dealing with this. Some is reabsorbed and recycled, and some may be eliminated discreetly through urine or nocturnal emissions, especially in younger men. Therefore, the notion that accumulated semen becomes toxic or causes problems is a myth. Regarding the discomfort known as blue balls, that feeling of heaviness or pain after arousal without orgasm, yes, this can occur due to the increased blood flow to the genital region that is not released by ejaculation. While uncomfortable, it is temporary and does not cause long-term health damage. The most important point here, and one that needs to be clearly demystified, concerns prostate cancer. Not ejaculating or ejaculating infrequently is not considered a risk factor for the development of prostate cancer. The origin of this disease is multifactorial, involving genetics, age, family history, and lifestyle. but sexual abstinence does not feature on this list as a direct cause. It is crucial to abandon these unfounded fears so that concerns about frequency do not become an unnecessary source of anxiety, impairing your quality of life and the way you relate to your sexuality. While low ejaculatory frequency does not cause prostate cancer, chronic and significant sexual inactivity can indeed have some repercussions on penile health and function, and on overall sexual responsiveness. Think of erections, both those that occur during sexual activity and spontaneous nocturnal erections, as a kind of exercise for the tissues of the penis. They promote blood flow, oxygenation, and help maintain the elasticity of the corpora cavernosa. When this maintenance is significantly reduced for long periods, there may be a gradual decline in local vascular health, leading to decreased tissue responsiveness. In extreme and prolonged cases, this can contribute to a fibrotic process, where elastic tissue is replaced by more rigid tissue. Furthermore, a lack of regular sexual practice can influence the sexual response itself. Men who spend a long time inactive may, upon resuming activity, encounter difficulties such as premature ejaculation due to anxiety or a loss of synchronization with reflexes, or, conversely, delayed ejaculation. Erectile function itself can be affected. A lack of regular stimulation can contribute to a cycle where fewer erections lead to less ideal penile vascular health, hindering future erections. It's the concept of use it or lose it, applied judiciously. Psychological aspects such as performance anxiety also weigh in. I reiterate, we are talking about substantial inactivity, not normal fluctuations. Sexual health is complex and linked to overall health. We've reached the end, and I hope it's clear. There isn't a magic number of ejaculations that suits everyone. Science points to interesting associations, such as the possible protection against prostate cancer with greater frequency, but there are no fixed rules. Likewise, we've dispelled the fear that not ejaculating is harmful. The focus should be on seeking a sexual life that brings satisfaction, health, and well-being within your individual rhythm. This is unique to each person. Some feel good with high frequency, others with less, but with quality and connection. What's crucial is that your sexuality is a source of pleasure, not anxiety or guilt. Communication with partners is vital, as is self-knowledge. And if difficulties arise, be it with erection, ejaculation, or desire, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A urologist or sex therapist can be a great ally in helping you experience your sexuality fully. Final CTA. And now, my warmest invitation. If this content resonated with you, brought clarity, or a new perspective, I would love for you to be part of our growing community. Click subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's embark on this journey of knowledge together. And to further enrich our exchange, use the comments to tell us, what was the most surprising or useful information you learned today? And how do you believe that better understanding your sexual health can positively impact your life? Your participation is what makes this space so special. We want to hear your stories and build together an environment of learning and support. A big hug, take care, and until our next video,